AMC for Boxing News TV. Pleasure to meet you, JJ. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. Here.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad at all. You're coming over from the other side of the street, as it were, from Frank Warren's Queensbury Promotions onto a Matchroom Promotion show. Any trepidation about kind of what could happen in the fight because of that?
Sorry.
Any kind of worries about coming over from the other side in terms of what could happen in the fight?
You mean with decisions or?
Yeah.
I'm not going to really focus on anything like that, really. You know, there's been a few bad decisions lately, but, you know, as long as I know of one, then it won't matter to me.
And how are you kind of looking to approach the fight? We know that Ted can be quite different in his styles. He can box off the back foot, he can come forward and kind of cut off the ring. What are you expecting from Ted?
Either doesn't bother me. Expect them both, so I'm ready.
And what would it mean for you to capture that British title?
It mean a lot to me. You know, we've put a lot of hard work in it. Make most of it worthwhile.
Are you looking for, like, we saw Anthony Fowler fight the other weekend. Is that a dream in your mind to fight Anthony in Liverpool? A big and old Scouse clash to their city?
It's not a dream, but, you know, it'd be nice to do, yeah.
And Kieran Smith and Troy Williamson are in for a final eliminator. Should you pick up the title, are you looking at wanting to defend against one of them or look ahead?
I'm not sure, yeah. Just see what happens. Make sure to get this win first and then look for the future.
I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks, James. We go to Ron Lewis from Boxing Scene next.
James, hi there, mate. First off, I mean, it's been a year since you've been out of the ring. Was there talk of you actually having a fight in that time, or has this been the one that sort of you've had to sit around and wait for?
I was meant to fight in October, and there was an issue the night before the weigh-in with the Jack Flatley's team with the COVID, so it got called off. So it would have been ideal to get that fight in, but, you know, didn't work out like that.
Obviously, getting to British title level was a big thing for you coming from a boxing background. Where does that trophy sit in the family in the family list of belts kind of thing? And are you hoping one day I'm sure you're hoping one day to upgrade it to something else?
Definitely, yeah. I've always wanted to win a world title, so, you know, get this British title, it'll add to a little collection. But yeah, it's always been a world title that I've wanted.
Growing up, were you very much aware of, you know, your dad's legacy and that sort of thing? And was it something to aspire to, or was it something he sort of said, you know, you don't want to compare, you never wanted to compare yourself to, as it were?
I've always been aware of his boxing, you know, grew up with him, but I've never compared myself at all. I was always into football and other things, and then, you know, I just got to a certain age and just wanted to do it. You know, he never pushed me into it. I sort of went with my friend from school, so he was boxing at the time, so I just started going up there.
Did you tell him you were going along, or how long had you been going when you actually told him, actually, I'm going boxing now?
I'm not sure. I think I would have told him, but I didn't, like, probably just went the first couple of times and then told him, you know.
I'm sure he's pretty proud of you now, though. Or always has been, but certainly, you know, what did it mean to him, you win the British title?
It mean a lot, yeah. You know, we was made up when I won the Commonwealth title, so I think he'd be more happy with this title.
And I mean, you know, your dad had a big fight in a big tent in Stanley Park. I remember, I was a kid then, and you've now got a big arena. Well, you know, what do you think would be a big fight that would fill either the Echo or the or even an outdoor fight?
Yeah, if it was in the city, it'd be Anthony Fowler, you know. But anywhere else, there's a bunch of people that could do it. Yeah.
Excellent. Take care, James. Speak to you soon, mate.
Thanks, Ron. If we go to Brett next, please.
Cheers, Dan. Hi, JJ. How are you keeping, buddy?
Hello, mate. I'm good. Are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Thank you very much, mate. The comment and the reference that was made just a minute ago for, you know, you haven't been inside the ring now for 13 months. Do you think there's an element of ring rust or frustration potentially that we'll see on Saturday?
I'm not too sure. We'll have to see on Saturday, but I've done a lot of sparring. I was meant to fight in October, as I said then, and I think that'll put me in good stead.
We've just literally seconds before this, we spoke to Ted, and Ted's come out and said that he's renewed, refreshed, and he's looking to go out there on Saturday and put out a display. Is there anything potentially that you think that he could do that could surprise you?
Not really, no. I'm sort of prepared for whatever he's got. He can box a bit, he can fight, so I've prepared for both.
Yeah, you're somebody who's got 61% KO, which is quite high for somebody who's had 21 fights. Is this the potential for you to go out and make a statement as well and win that British title? Yeah,
it'd be nice to, yeah, but I'm just going for the win. I'm not looking to put any added pressure on myself to force the stoppage, but if it comes, I'll be taking it, definitely.
And as we just noticed there again, and going back to it, that period of inactivity, we've seen that that's really caused a lot of damage with British boxers, notably people like Josh Warrington, the shock defeat a few weeks ago. Is there an element in the back of your head, possibly a concern or a thought that actually something like that could happen to yourself?
No doubt in my mind, no. It's not going to happen. I've done a lot of rounds sparring for this. I've done a lot of rounds in October for it. And, a lot of these spars are pretty much like fights, so I can't see any ring rust coming into it.
JJ, great to hear, and you sound extremely confident for Saturday. I wish you every bit of success, buddy.
Mate, thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Sorry, Danny, if you want to jump in, mate.
I think you were muted there, Danny, for a second. Hey, JJ, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. You've mentioned a couple of times how much sparring you've done in advance of this, going back to October when the Flatley fight got called off at short notice. Can you tell us some of the people you've been sparring and what you've got from it specifically?
I've sparred I've been up in Preston a lot, sparring Cullen, as you went to say then. Mark Jeffers, Scott Fitzgerald. Took a couple of trips up to Birmingham with Eggington. There's a number of people that have sparred, but what I've took out of it is, I'm fit. I've got the rounds in, go against good kids as well. So yeah, just when I wanted to go.
What sort of shape was Fitzgerald in, and what did you make of the spar?
No, we didn't do many rounds. We were sort of having different people in at the time. He's got a little bit of weight to get off and that, but yeah, he seems in a good place.
You said earlier that a fight with Anthony Fowler isn't a dream as such, but did you watch his fight at the weekend? And if so, what did you make of it?
I did watch his fight, mate. Yeah, I think it was a great win. I think that forte is, he's been about, he's been on his level and all that, but yeah, it was definitely a good win, and he looked like he's improved a lot.
And is it a shame in a sense that, you're both big name Liverpool fighters and you happen to be in the same weight division? It'd be great if it can happen, but you're with different promotional companies and it makes it a bit more difficult.
Yeah, you never know what can happen. I'm with a different promotional company now. I'm fighting Ted Cheeseman. I know it's been made for the British title, but, we never know what's going to happen.
Good stuff. Well, best of luck on Saturday night.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks, Danny. Any more questions from anyone before we let James go off? Fred, do you want to jump in, mate?
How you doing, James? You all right? Can you hear me?
Hello, mate. Okay.
Yeah, I'm all good. So it's your first bubble. How are you finding that? Because it's a new experience.
It's my second bubble.
Oh, is it?
The first one, just the fight didn't happen on the night before the weigh-in. But yeah, it's just like being stuck in your house, in your room.
And then, so this will be your first fight without a crowd. Will that affect you at all?
Yeah, I think there's 500 people going to be here as well. So
oh yeah, yeah.
I think I've heard stories saying there weren't many at the Joshua fight, but because everyone's excited to get there, it seems like there's a lot more. So I'm happy with that. Yeah.
And you're challenging for the British title, and that's a very historic title that most British boxers do. All great British boxers do win. What would that mean to you winning the British title?
No, it'll mean a lot to me. It'll be, it's sort of going through steps, and if you jump into other fights for world titles without going through that process, you can sort of come unstuck, or it's just good to get them steps in.
And then when you're fighting this Saturday, it'll be your first fight in over a year. Will that affect you at all, the ring rust?
No, as I said, then I was, scheduled to fight in October, so I've done a camp during lockdown as well as fighting in March. So there's another camp. I've done a lot of sparring, so I don't think it will do, no.
And you got the nickname Kid Shamrock. Where'd you get that nickname from?
It was my dad was nicknamed the Shamrock Express, and when I had my first fight at 11, my granddad got me a gown with Kid Shamrock on the back, and it's just sort of stuck ever since.